When the Minnesota Vikings landed solid veteran cornerback Bashaud Breeland late Friday afternoon, fans were pretty stoked. You got a guy who's done it all. He's won a ring. He's played at a high level recently in the league, and at this stage of free agency, it's a pretty good get. Adding another solid piece to the secondary. Of course, Zimmer loves him some cornerbacks, and my initial thought that Breeland would be a very solid cornerback for the Vikings. Would work behind Dantzler and Peterson on the outside. Of course, Mack will obviously work from the slot. Zimmer would have to use that cornerback rotation that he has for the last 2 years. But then I started thinking, even though the deal isn't finalized, but it's going to be up to $4 million with incentives, which is not chump change, and Breeland over the last 2 years in Kansas City has played 1981 snaps, including playoffs, an average of 58.3 snaps per game. That's big time work, man. It is. So Breeland was sold that he could come to Minnesota and play at starter level snaps here with the Vikings. It's a possibility. It's a possibility that the Vikings see a much larger role from Breeland than on paper it may seem. And we fans do love Cameron Dantzler, third-round pick in 2020. And last year, without OTAs and without preseason, he really came into his own late in the year. It was clearly the best rookie cornerback. But Zimmer rarely puts big trust in young players, and Cam did make some big mistakes last year, notably in the Seattle game, giving up that fourth down play to DK and, of course, the game-winning touchdown. Also, he missed games 3 separate times last year with injuries. Of course, Zimmer famously said he can't make the club in a tub, blah, blah, blah. So even though he could be cornerback 1 material, and I think he will be in short order, maybe Zimmer's not ready to hand that level of responsibility over to 27. And then Patrick Peterson is the big free agent signing at cornerback, 1 year, $8 million to $2 million in incentives, but he's in the back 9 of his career. He's in his golden years. Maybe the Vikings are hedging against him rebounding from 2 pretty marginal seasons in Arizona, which I think that he will if used right and given help. Or maybe this is just like, hey, we're not ready with Chris Boyd, we're not ready with Harrison Hand, or maybe it's a hint that things aren't going well with the Jeff Gladney situation, or, I mean, this is obviously all speculation, or it was just that you had an opportunity to add a great player at a great price, and the Vikings are just racking up and stacking up talented dudes in the cornerback room, which is certainly a possibility as well. Either way, it's a very good problem to have for the Vikings, where you'll hopefully have an improved pass rush with paid to kneel. And then the cornerback room has experience if they're young. They got veterans now in place of some of the young guys that didn't work out last year. Basically, you traded Mike Hughes and a 6th-round pick to Kansas City for Bashaud Breeland and a 7th. And there's a lot of talent, but there's too few snaps to go around. So we'll see how this rotation shakes out. But I don't think Breeland came here to just sit, man. So, and you love to see that. You love the alpha fiery competition. You're going to see that bleed over into training camp. This cornerback room is the not effing around crew. It's about damn time. That's right. Be your thoughts. Bashaud Breeland, what's his role going to be this year with the Vikings? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.